Uh-huh. Getting right, getting right, getting right. Hello, everybody. Getting right. Yes, 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 indeed. Yes, indeed. Hope everybody got a glass of their favorite beverage. Hope everybody had a really great weekend. Get ready for the week. Get ready to go back to work. But before we go to work, let's get in the stream. It's a good football. We about to have we're about to have the next Super Bowl coming up next weekend. So let's go ahead and get a good stream going on. All right, guys. Well, you can see here, I am Coach Gamer, Coach New York Gamer. I'm a native New Yorker, graduated out of Syracuse University. I've always wanted to break into coaching, and I got my very first opportunity to coach for the New York Giants. I am very happy to coach here. I understand that this is going to be a tough job because of the state of the team. Team is it's it's okay. It's okay. It's not the greatest. We went through the off season already. Let's introduce you to the team. We have the rookie Andrew Thomas here, who has a hidden trait. We have to do 500 plays with this young man to find out what his hidden trait is. I'm hoping that he's a star, uh, possibly a superstar. But as you know from last season, one of the greatest problems on this team is the offensive line. So we're really expecting, or we have some really high hopes for this young rookie right here. He's as you see, he's a 6'5", 315 pound, 21 year old rookie out of Georgia. Then we have Will Hernandez. He has a star trait, which is great. This is great for us. He is 6'2", 327 pounds, 24 years old. He has 2 years left on his 2 years on experience, and he's out of UTEP, which is also that's really going to help us out. Some of these things I did some tweaking on our offensive line because of the fact that it was bad. So I put some people in different positions. Like Thomas here, he was the backup for D Brown. So what I did is I switched D Brown over to the right tackle and put Thomas here at left tackle, start him so we could get his reps up, especially in the preseason, so that he can be good enough to start for the season. We have Gates here, Nick Gates. Nick Gates is he's a work in progress here. He's a project. He is 6'5", 307 pounds, 24 years old, 2 years experience out of Nebraska University. Like I said, he is someone that we do not have. We are depending on extensively because he's the quarterback of the offensive line. But he is a project. We have some high expectations for this young man. We're just going to see how things work out. Next, we have Kevin Zettler, 6'4", 315 pounds, 30 years old, 8 years vet out of Wisconsin. Good vet, good leader for this offensive line. This is someone that we really looking to lead the line. He's going to be my direct contact through the OC on the development of this line right here. So I'm really depending on him. I might make him captain. I'm not sure. We'll see. And then there's D Brown. D Brown is really good. He's really good. He's really, really good. 6'4", 315 pounds, 35 years old, 12-year experience with veteran out of Virginia Tech. Very good offensive lineman right here. We're going to see how he stands up since he's an older offensive lineman. We have to watch out for him because he's at that 35-year mark. And we may have to trade him later on. I don't know, depending on what negotiation is later on down the line. So, yeah, let's go back. Then we got Evan Ingram. He has a star trait, 6'3", 240 pounds, 25 years old, 3-year vet out of Ole Miss. Past years, he's been a disappointment. He has been a disappointment. I'm going to put some pressure on him to really improve on this team. He should be, in my personal opinion, he's just someone that he's not reaching his potential. He's not showing us exactly all the things that he can do. So I'll keep a close eye on him this season to see if he'll make it to next season, because I don't know. He got to show us something. All right, so let's go here. Sterling Shepard, 5'10", 201 pounds, 27 years old, 4-year vet out of Oklahoma. Another one that has to show us something. There's not much to say. He's had 4 years, so we pretty much know what he can do. He's not a burner. He's only an 83 overall for the deep threat. In the slot, he's about the same. He's a pretty good route runner. Nothing special. Pretty physical, but we're gonna see if we can develop his physical traits throughout the season. Oh wait a minute, hold up. What's his speed? .90 speed. Okay, he is pretty fast. 92 acceleration. Okay. Okay. He can get to that top speed pretty fast. 90 catching. 84 catching traffic. Yeah. Short route 87, and then it goes down from there. Medium 86. Yeah. So we gotta get some better. Look like we gotta get some better receivers here. Of course, you know about Mr. Barkley here. There's not much to say about Mr. Barkley. He is who he is. No, we're not gonna go defense yet. All right. Okay, I'll say to my quarterbacks for last. I really don't care about the fullbacks. They are what they are. They're utility players. Now, Slate. Slade has to show us something. He's a 6'1", 190 pound, 23-year-old, 1-year vet out of Auburn. The reason why he has to show us something because I made a move to give up our starting wide receiver to move him up, to hurry up and to develop him. I was also get a first round pick for him also. So Slayton definitely has to show us something this season. He has 93 speed, 92 acceleration, 83 catching, what we have to work on. 83 catching traffic, definitely got to work on. And his route running, he got to improve on his route running. Definitely we're going to have to work on that. His release, We're going to have to work on his physical attributes. Yeah, so he's also going to be a project we're going to have to work on. Yeah. So now, quarterbacks. Daniel Jones is our starting quarterback. In the preseason, it has been determined that Daniel Jones gives us the best possible chance to succeed. We have to protect this man because of he's prone to injury. He is prone to injury. He has a 51 injury. Although he is quick, his speed is 88. His carrying is 51. Yeah. So for the insurance, this is the kicker here. Now, this is the kicker. All right, hold on with me. Follow me now. For the surprise, I did the move. I made this move as an insurance policy. It was a controversial move because I went ahead and picked up the free agent Dwayne Haskins Jr. to back up Jones. Now, he is on a $1.1 million 1-year contract. It has been stipulated to this young man that any violations of the codes of conduct to this New York Giant organization and team rules, policies, and procedures, any violations will void his contract. Yes, sir. I personally sat him down and told him this myself. I also told him that I have high expectations for him. I want him to succeed. But I will not put up with the shenanigans that he had in Washington. I will not do it. I won't put up with it. Just won't do it. So, if he does bar his opportunity as an insurance policy for that, I kept Mr. McCoy, who really did impress me last year when he came in and he backed up Jones as the number 2 quarterback. And instead of cutting him and letting him go because the quarterback coach, he did not want to keep him. He said he doesn't meet our standards. But I said as an insurance policy, it's best for us to keep him than to cut him. For Haskins, I'd rather go ahead and ride up with him and have 3 quarterbacks instead of just the 2. And if things don't work out, we can let them both go. We'll keep Jones and we'll just draft another quarterback. Right? Okay. So, that's the offense. And the best part about it is the offense is actually rated at an 80, whereas the defense is rated at a 79. So we actually improved the offense, making the moves that we made. Now the defense, that's a different story. That is a different story. Now we do have some good parts here. Now we have this young man right here, McKinney. He's also another young prospect out of Alabama. 7 feet tall, 201 pounds, 22 years old, rookie out of Alabama, as I said. He has a hidden trait. I believe it is a superstar trait. He is 82 downs into his 500 down minimum downs he needs to play. If we hurry up and develop him, that'll really be good. He's only a 75 overall right now, but at free safety. But we're okay because, all right, let's get out of here. Back out. Because what we have in front of him, make sure I change that right now, is Ryan. Ryan is our starting free safety. He already has a star development trait. He's 5'11", 195 pounds, 29 years old. He's a 7-year vet out of Rutgers, which I like. Since he comes before the rookie out of Alabama, he is the one that's going to help develop our young star there. And if the price tag is too high for him because he's at 29 and he's going to start regressing soon, because as you see his let's go to his rating. As you see, he's not that fast. Man coverage is not that good. He doesn't have really good hit power for free safety. So his run support is not that great. Yeah. So although he's rated above 84, most likely this is going to be probably his only year with us, and we're going to sub in the rookie. So he's just going to set up our rookie, basically. Yeah. So I don't know. I might start the rookie. I'm not sure. I'm not exactly sure. It depends on how the season goes, because if the secondary doesn't perform well, I will make that change. All right. Here we go. Jabal Sherrod. He has a star development. He's a 6'3", 265-pound, 31-year-old, 9-year vet out of Pittsburgh. He is the left outside linebacker. I have to be careful with him also, even though he has a star development trait. He's getting up there in age. And most likely I might have to use him as a trade offer, because even his overall stats are low. .82 tackle. Yeah. Look at the speed. Yeah, he's just too slow. He's too slow. He doesn't hit hard enough. Where's his coverage? Oh my God, look at this bad coverage. And his zone is, yeah. So most likely he's going to be traded. He probably won't be here at the end of the year. He probably won't be here at the end of the year. And this is where we really get into problems with this team. This is Blake Martinez. He is a 78 overall middle linebacker. We have a problem with middle linebackers here. This is really the whole of the defense is our middle linebackers. Our linebacker core sucks, to be honest with you. That's what it is. It just sucks. 6'2", 237 pounds, 26-year-old, 4-year vet out of Stanford University. 81 speed, 87 tackle, 73 block shed, 80 hit power. Okay. At least he can see all the defense. That's pretty good. But jeez, jeez. And he's the captain of the damn defense. Ugh. No. And Carter. Oh no. Carter. He left outside linebacker, 6'5", 250 pounds, 24 years old. It's 2-year vet out of Georgia University. Tackle 84, hit power 79, 80 speed. He's a project. I mean, because he's so young, he's only 24. Because he's so young, he has a normal development trait. You may be able to develop it into something, maybe close to an 80 overall, maybe. I don't know. We'll see. We'll just have to see. JaVale Peppers. We don't have to worry about him. He's already he's going to be a lockdown corner. Simple as that. He's going to be a lockdown corner. 5'11", 213 pounds, 24 years old, 3 years out of Michigan University. 90 speed. Zone coverage will improve. Tackling will improve. I like his play recognition. I love his acceleration. His man coverage will improve along with his zone coverage. All that will improve. The one thing I love about him so much is that he's fast and he will hit. 87 hit power. You heard me? 87 hit power. That's why he's a captain. You heard me? He's our own Jalen Ramsey. Now, here we go. This brother right here. I don't know. Yeah, he's all that. There's some another coverage guy. Yeah, 6'1". Bradbury, very good corner. Very good corner. We're really good at the corner position. 6'1", 210 pounds, 27 years old, 4 years out of Stanford University. Like I said, he's very good. Since I know his price tag is going to go up there. But when you have a corner like this, look at this. Just look at, yes. I can definitely see that he's going to be a Pro Bowler, most likely. I do predict that. Yes, oh yeah. This is where things get interesting. This is it. Let's go to this other corner here. I gotta give. He's fast. Yeah. Look at this man. Look at the play recognition. Look at the tackle. Oh, God. And he wanted to be a wide receiver, but if you see his catching, you see why he's on defense. He has everything that you possibly could want in a quarterback. But he doesn't tackle and catch. Dumb as a stone. But he's quick. So hopefully he can stay with his man in his man coverage. Because he's pretty aware. His man coverage sucks, but his zone coverage, okay. His zone coverage is pretty good. Okay. So instead of him catching the ball and giving me picks, maybe he'll just knock it down or some shit. Maybe he'll just do that. I gotta watch him in man coverage though. Definitely gotta give him support over the top. With 90 speed and 92 acceleration, he should get beat deep. But, still, man coverage sucks. All right. Now, Mr. Lawrence here. High expectations on this young man. High expectations. As you see, 6'4", 342 pounds, 22 years old. 1 year out of Clemson University, he was our #1 pick in 2020. #1 pick. High expectations. High expectations. He's still developing. He's still developing, so we have time with him. I believe he's still on a 3-year contract, that will make him in his 2nd year of the contract right now. So we're still in his development stage, so his contract is still pretty low, which I do love. So we got high expectations on him, but we're patient with him. Mr. Johnson, project player. Not expecting too much out of him. Just want him just to stop the run. Just stop the damn run. That's all. Just stop the run. Not that strong. He's 83 strength, so he's not that strong. He can't. He won't shed the block. Power move sucks. Finesse moves he suck even more. Not that fast. He does reckon that he's smart. At least he's smart. If he gets there, he'll tackle the guy. He will tackle the running back or the quarterback. If he gets there. He's slow. 61 speed. He's slow. And if he can't get around the block, he might not even get there. He got a pretty good power move. It's decent. It's decent. And it's... yeah. I don't have too much for him. Let's go back. No, let's go back. Let's go back. Go back. Go back. Get out of there. Go back to the defense. All right. Tomlinson. Brother, you gotta make up for our tackle, our other defensive tackle, because woo! Dalvin is 6'3", 217 pounds, 26 years old, 3rd year out of Alabama. We have high expectations. We put a lot of pressure on this young man to stop the run, just cause havoc. He does have the star development, so that's why we really put a lot of pressure on him to cause havoc. We'll work on his finesse moves and his speed. Well, but look at the other look at the other intangibles. Let's just 88 strength, 80 block shed. You know those will just continue to improve. He's only 24. 79 power moves. Those will get better. Hit power 82. Okay. And Mr. Williams, another star athlete. 6'5", 302 pounds, 26 years old. 5th year out of USC. 5 years in the pros. 5 years. And he's only 26. 5 years. He still has at least another 4 years of development. Whew. We just got our fingers crossed for this young man right here. We know that he's good. We know he's good. We know he's good. We definitely know he's good. Well, he's in development. He's in development. I like him. His numbers are not, they don't throw me off the board, but it's a better base to have than most teams have. I just think that maybe the leadership was just bad last season, and they just, I don't know. But this team is not as bad as it's been publicized. Okay. So that is the New York Giants. Once again, I am New York Gamer. For those that ask those questions about why don't I ever use the face cam, understand this, people. Understand this. Only reason why I don't use my face cam is because I'm not Denzel Washington. I'm not the best looking guy out there. I'm not going to win any beauty pageants. I like to play the role of the person that narrates the storyline. There will be times that I will pop in and out for press conferences and people come into the chat, and I will pop in to answer your questions about the team and our performance. So if you watch this video, please remember to like, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Please leave a comment about the video if you like it, if you don't like it, if you want to be a part of the game, if you want to be a part of the video. I can always add you into the video game as a player on my team, or one of the players on another team, or on the draft board. So look out for those things. But let's go ahead and see what we got. We already did, like I said, we already did the preseason. We were 3-1 on the preseason, and in the last game against the Patriots, it was a heartbreaker because I started Dwayne Haskins. Dwayne Haskins did very well in the game. He actually brought us back and tied it 28-28 with 48 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And somehow, some way, we lost by 2 points in overtime. I have no idea how. It didn't show how. But if you look up there in the upper left-hand corner, you'll see preseason Patriots L 30-28. How that happened, I don't know. I only played the offense, so I didn't play the defense, but this, I won't allow that to happen again. Let's see what the OC wants. Oh, okay. Coach, tell me what we got. Tell me we've got a plan for TJ Watt this week. I've been losing sleep over this guy. He's a ferocious pass rusher, and comes with everything on every play, just absolutely plays his heart out. If we want to move the ball, we got to figure out how to handle TJ Watt, especially on third down. Can't disregard him. That's not an option. We have to slow him down. But you can't, because you can't neutralize him, because look who's on the other side. Remember who's on the other side. There's a beast on the other side of that squad too. I know that OC was assassinating me just now. Motherfucker, I'll fire your ass. Don't play with me. Don't you play with me, boy. I don't know who you think he playing with. Let's go. You ready? I'm ready. Let's go. Man, talking all that trash to me. I'm not losing sight of him. I'm thinking about TJ Watt. I am. But I'm not losing sight of the other guy that's on the other side. I know who his older brother is. Believe me. I am aware.
Tonight, from MetLife Stadium in New Jersey, it's time for Monday Night Football on EA Sports. We'll see Daniel Jones and the New York Giants taking on Ben Roethlisberger and the Pittsburgh Steelers.
We welcome everybody to the Garden State. EA Sports coverage of the NFL finds us at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. This is the scene just before we came on air. This New York crowd fired up by the arrival of their G-men as they burst from the locker room. They're ready to go as the Giants get set to match up with Ben Roethlisberger and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, a new season finally here. We had the great one Thursday night. All sorts of intrigue in the games yesterday, and now we put a bow on this first weekend with a good one here tonight.
We do put a spotlight on key games, don't we?
Now, the first thing I told the team before we came out to play is that everybody's job is on the line. Nobody's job is safe. That starts from the quarterback to the kicker. Nobody's job is safe. I expect a team to play together and no bullshit. So let's go. Show some passion, some determination, and don't get my ass fired. God damn it. Oh, shit. That's a little fast.
Set for a start as we are underway from MetLife Stadium. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Well, Steeler fans around the country certainly happy to see this sight at quarterback once again for the Pittsburgh Steelers. In his old familiar number 7 jersey, Ben Roethlisberger.
He's been the starting quarterback for so long in Pittsburgh. It's hard to believe that last year only played a game and a half before going down with an elbow injury. But Big Ben is back under center, reassumed command of this team. Remember, in the offseason, he said he wouldn't trim his beard until he could throw a football to his teammates. Got that done, got a nice trim, and here he is, starting again for the Steelers.
A deep ball here, hauled in just past the 50. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
A lot of time back there.
That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. A nice job there, Charles. They picked up the blitz, were able to complete the pass.
That had the total feel of a quarterback in control. Red blitz, got him into the right protection scheme, so he doesn't get hit back there. He's got a chance to step up with supreme confidence and deliver it downfield for a nice completion.
So the drive takes him into Giants territory now, 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. And he's going to get this one down to the 45. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Well, in every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now. Hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on 1st down.
Okay.
Now
I like that better.
At a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard.
If you're a selfish player and you're throwing the ball,
Tyler cursing somebody out. That's what I like to see.
Maybe not so cool with the yardage loss, though, huh?
Yeah, you went backwards on the yardage.
I need to get some pressure on him.
Kind of works like a
sack
for the defense there.
Yeah, it's a really big play for them, right? Able to figure it out, sniff it out, and finish it off.
On 3rd down, Roethlisberger. He's got a man open. It's Chase Claypool. And he will have a Steelers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. It'll be a gain of 17 and a Pittsburgh 1st.
Nice methodical
Yeah,
opening
29.
drive here. They're already into field goal range. They're in a good spot. You know that people like to take a shot in this part of the field. But at the same time, as methodical as they've been, they might want to run the ball a little bit here too.
And just on the outskirts of the red zone, they have options now. Either way, though, they've come out with a purpose. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well. How about the start throwing the football? 4 for 4 on this opening drive.
Oh, he's slinging it. And oftentimes when you talk about slinging it, you're thinking about a guy throwing it all over the yard, not necessarily accurately. In this case,
and he's going to be taken down.
Get your ass down.
A sack back at the 32. Lorenzo Carter. Give him the credit for the sack and a loss of 14 yards. And it's never good to take a sack. You really don't want to take one down here in this part of the field.
Finally, that's what I'm saying.
Not
Finally.
Because you're already pretty much assured of a field goal. But you take a big sack, it could push you out of range, and that's why defenses get a little more aggressive in this situation.
Before anybody starts whining, yes, we are on
they want to push you back
bad.
and try and take you out of that.
So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24. Another try after the first down sack. Roethlisberger able to hit his target, Claypool. Well, they'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down.
I know from talking with scouts, one of the biggest question marks people had about Chase Claypool coming out, what they call his long speed. Just how fast was he in the 40-yard dash? He showed that he's plenty fast enough, coupled with a 6'4" body and a physical, strong stature. He's got a chance to be a star in this league.
Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
An early message that this secondary is going to be tested, because even though it fell incomplete, it almost felt like a warning shot to get things going.
Boswell's kick is good. And the Steelers will jump out to a 3-zip lead. Well, all offseason, probably a lot of thought goes into that first drive of Week 1. They didn't get the touchdown, but at least they got something.
And what I like about it is that they didn't overthink it, because you're exactly right. A lot goes into the offseason, the preseason to get to that first drive of the regular season. They went right downfield, mission accomplished, points on the board.
The former number 6 overall pick of 2019, Daniel Jones, trots out to lead this New York Giants offense.
And what I'm looking for from him today, the things every quarterback is looking to do. Lead his team to a victory. Doesn't matter whether he's throwing it, running it, handing it off, however he has to do it, as well as exhibiting some leadership, that's what he's trying to accomplish.
Jones throwing on 1st down.
Oh, shit.
Barkley. And they're able to get this
one.
Woo!
Barkley, yes!
A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick 1st down.
I like the screen being called here early in the game, especially on the opening drive, because, Brandon, when guys come out of the locker room, especially those pass rushers, they are so amped up to get to the quarterback that you can use that against them, and a screen pass is a great way of doing it. A lot of teams against good pass rushing teams, they want to run the screen 10 to 12 times in a game.
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Next to receivers, they'll spread the defense out, and they were able to come through with a slashing run.
But to that point, it's going to be interesting to see the personnel chess match as this one progresses.
Yeah, you're exactly right. Can they continue to create running lanes out of passing sets? And if so, it's going to be a long day for the defense.
On 2nd down now, Barkley. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description, because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
And they'll run the option on 3rd and short yardage. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about.
Legal man downfield.
Big Dwayne Brown, the tackle, guilty there.
Shit.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. From the gun, Jones.
Oh!
Team, and it's intercepted.
Jones, what are you
Picked up by Steven
doing?
Nelson, and his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
Big Ben and the Steelers with a 1st and 10 at their own 37. After the interception, here's Roethlisberger. That ball caught by the former Toledo Rocket, Deontay Johnson. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
Good catch by Deontay Johnson, and he really helped fill a void during his rookie season when he had 59 catches that led the team, and he was first among all rookie receivers last season as well. Not bad for the 10th wide receiver selected in the 2019 draft.
Come on, Juju, drop that.
Expects to continue to get better in this Pittsburgh offense.
They'll contain him to just 4, 2nd down. Out of the gun, it's Roethlisberger. And he connects with Vance McDonald. And he gets it down to the 32. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8.
And I fucked up.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a 1st down.
On 1st and 10, it's Roethlisberger. Open man, completes it to Smith-Schuster. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. A gain of 10, good for a Steeler 1st down.
And there's a catch by Juju Smith-Schuster, and he's hoping there's plenty more of that coming. 2019, not the year he expected. Lost his quarterback, Ben Roethlisberger, early, dealt with a knee injury and missed 4 games, and his stats really fell. Just 552 yards through the air.
Put him on the ground.
2018, what a big year he had then with Big Ben. 1,426 yards. He's hoping that the return of form of Roethlisberger leads to the return of form of himself.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Shotgun handoff to Samuels. Muscles him off. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
Something to watch here in week 1 of the season, tackling. Because you and I both know that in the preseason, a lot of these guys don't play a whole lot. Plus, the intensity and the speed really ratchets up on opening week.
This will be caught at about the 5. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. Now Roethlisberger. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the 1st quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass. From the gun on 3rd down, it's Roethlisberger.
Get him! Get his ass!
And he's going to be dropped. Back at the 15-yard line. Leonard Williams drops him for a loss of 10, and it's going to be 4th and long.
Well, it's about how teams are so competitively matched, and you just want to make those plays.
He
destroyed
that dude.
How about right here? The difference between letting him score a touchdown versus holding him to a field goal, that's absolutely huge with the play he just made.
And you know he hated taking the loss there on 3rd down. And for the 2nd time tonight, this field goal unit comes out here. And Boswell's kick is good. And that'll make it 6-0 here in the 1st. So scores on their first 2 possessions, but 6-0, so field goals probably not what they were hoping for.
Man, you're exactly right about that. Not what they were hoping for, but they should be happy that they have points on the board. It almost feels like that old slow and steady wins the race.
There's no holes. I don't see any holes.
They want to be slow and steady now, but get explosive later and put the points up on the board.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They had the auspicious beginning to the season, a first drive turnover. Now they'll try again here, 1st and 10. Space to maneuver at the 40. And he takes it all the way up to the 47.
Saquon! Great run!
22 yards on the pickup there. And it'll move the chains.
Great call, OC. Great call. Look at that. That's some hard running right there.
6-0 our score after 1. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10.
Watch 98. Watch 98. 98's Mike. All right, T. All right. Check 26. Check 26.
Throwing Jones. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Probably best that he didn't
Down a
complete
fine
it.
line when you're setting up the
honest
screen.
with
You
you.
don't want to throw it too early and have the defense react too quickly. And you definitely don't want to throw it too late. And that way it's not formed perfectly. Got to make sure you hit it just right.
Jones now to throw again. Gets this out to Saquon Barkley. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12. Really good defensive effort. They were all over that little swing pass out to the right side before lost yardage.
Terrific read, better execution, and done with a lot of enthusiasm, wasn't it?
Absolutely.
They saw it all the way, ran to the football, and caused a nice play for lost yardage.
Go, go, go,
They
go.
just do get the play off as he'll look to throw.
Woo!
Pettis, it's complete. And he will have a Giants first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. First catch of the new
Right at
season for him, and
Fitzpatrick.
he picks up the first.
Right at
Today's
him.
football, where receivers break tackles, make people miss, get upfield for the extra yardage. When you see a play like that where it's caught and he's dropped on the spot, that's a big-time play by the defense.
Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Operating from the gun, Jones finding Sterling Shepard for his first catch. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
That crossing route is so effective when you hit it just right because you get a guy on the move, and then we see the end result there.
It's a nightmare for the defense. They got a guy with a full head of steam.
Not only does he catch it, but he picks up additional yardage after it.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Check, 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 check.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw.
Ah, shit.
Looking for his receiver, sharp, and it's intercepted. It's picked by the linebacker, T.J. Watt. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
I tried to
CD,
fit
I
it
know
in
it's
that
just his
damn window,
second
but
year
I
in the
threw
league
it
as a
way
quarterback,
late.
but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I should have
Way
thrown
too
that ball.
damn late.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Pretty good results here on the first down run as he
Damn, I
takes
could
his
not get
forward
off
for
that
about
block.
6.
Now, Brandon, that's the way you want to run the football. There should almost be quote bubbles above the offense right now. Bam, boom, biff. That's how they feel good about moving the football.
On 2nd down and 4, Roethlisberger. To the right side to Eric Ebron.
Good catch there by Eric Ebron, and the Steelers are hoping that they see the 2018 version of this young man. 66 catch, 750 yards, and 13 touchdowns. And that was good enough for second in the league with the Indianapolis Colts. The Steelers like to throw to the tight end. They hope Ebron is the guy.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. I called it no gain there on the first down play. They couldn't get anything going there out on the right side of the flat of the swing pass.
And didn't we have a discussion with their staff about wanting to get the backs more involved in the passing game? Huge emphasis for this game, but obviously the defense had other plans and really made a nice play.
Oh, catch that!
Eric Ebron, the big tight end, his intended target, and it's third down.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
Throwing again, it's Roethlisberger. And that is incomplete. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part to get them the football. But you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football, and now zapped right back in the other direction. They'll call that a 61-yard punt. He got all of that one. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. Now here comes Daniel Jones and the Giants again. He and his team, they have had a rough go of it here in this first half. Maybe time for him to put his foot down here in the second quarter.
Put his foot down and become a little more accurate throwing the football. He's already thrown 2 interceptions. He's trying to find a way to equal things out. And instead of it going to the opponents, get it to his own receivers and find the end zone.
Yeah, you mentioned those 2 picks. No touchdown passes. Jones has just thrown his 3rd interception. Picked off by Mike Hilton. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6. For a Steeler touchdown.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
And he's got it to make it now 13-0. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. Now here comes Daniel Jones and the Giants again.
No more interceptions, please. That's 3.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move
Jesus Christ, guys!
Go to the playmakers. And he'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 32.
Well, when you go from 2nd and 4 to 3rd and 3, that just tells you who won that battle on the last play, huh?
Yeah, first round went to the offense, second round the defense. They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Look at all that greed. If we can get this.
Now Jones. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's good. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed. But all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6.
Come on, hurry up. Well, he dropped it. The son of a bitch dropped it.
Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
Now Jones on third down. He'll get this out to Barkley, complete. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. That's going to bring up fourth down, only a gain of 2 there.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield.
Woo!
Solid pickup of 5 and a very solid fourth down conversion. And defensively, pure frustration. 2 first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Jones with a handoff to Barkley. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Jones fakes the give to Barkley. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
All right, need you to check my eyes here. This entire unit defensively, I think, has looked really strong in the first half, especially in the secondary. They've been cohesive, fast to the football. We just saw another example arriving there to help knock that one away.
55, 55. Now lose one. Check.
Here's Jones to throw on 3rd down.
Hold on to that. Hold on.
That'll be incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down. So a couple of first downs on this drive, but it's looking like another empty possession.
And those empty possessions are certainly starting to pile up. So the adjustments that teams talk about all the time have to be taking place. They've got to analyze what's breaking down and figure a way to fix it.
Yeah, that is much too long. That's
not
into
holding
the
on
end
to the
zone
ball.
for a touchback. Here's James Conner now as he trots back onto the field. He only has a single solo carry, 1, numero uno, 2nd quarter. They need to get in the ball more, don't they?
I'm not the greatest statistician in the world.
And the giant rush gets home as down he goes. Leonard Williams.
There you go. There you go, defense. Stand up for us.
2-minute warning.
There you go,
2
defense.
minutes remaining in this
There you
first
go.
half of football. And we remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll hand things off to the coach, Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have a look back at a very intriguing opening weekend in the NFL. On 2nd down, Conner looking for space. They'll get 4 back there on the run, but now they're looking up at a 3rd and 12 situation. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. On 3rd down, it's Conner. And he's not going to sniff the first down here. He stopped at the 25. It'll be a gain of 7, but I'd imagine we'll see the punt team here on 4th down. Now the Giants will use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Here's Jordan Berry now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time.
What did you do that for?
And a nice job here to down this one right on the 5-yard line.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. The offense takes the field, and we turn our attention to Saquon Barkley. He's been good. They've utilized him well, but they're losing here in the 2nd quarter. What might they change offensively?
I think that what you try and do is expand how you get the ball to him a little bit. Get him out in open space, maybe swing the ball to him. What's that they used to call in the West Coast offense, the long handoff? Yeah. Serve as your running play that way, as well as continue to feed him the football. Some of these runs now may pop bigger later in the game because of the effects of running it. Sometimes people, after a while, they don't want to tackle him anymore, or they get tired, or they get out of position, or he runs through tackles. Continue to feed him the ball. He's having that kind of game.
Yeah, might they get him the ball in some space in some different ways here. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
Really not liking none of this.
Here we go, strike. 18 card, 18 card. Watch 98,
From the gun, Jones.
Jeez.
And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
It's always a goal, and it's really nice defensively when you can rally to the football and make sure there's enough contact to force an incompletion.
Force an incompletion and force another punt. And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. That'll be a 47-yard punt officially, 5 on the return. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. Here again comes Juju Smith-Schuster and the Steelers. They've got the lead. They haven't really had to utilize it all that much
Jesus,
so far.
that
But I
nose
guess if you're winning
tackle
on the
is just
scoreboard, not too much to complain about.
so
Not at all, but you know those guys
slow.
out wide, they want as many catches as they can possibly get. They may need him later on if things get a little tighter.
Yeah, so far 2 catches. We'll see what happens here as the game progresses. Throwing now, Roethlisberger on 1st down. He'll find Smith-Schuster. That's complete. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. From the gun, it's Roethlisberger. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Eric Ebron, 34 yards. And the Steelers are going to add on to their lead.
They have really had their way so far in the first half, but they wanted to continue to build on their lead. They know that no lead is safe in this league, so they decided to try their best to get one more as they headed into the half, and they got it done.
Boswell good with the extra point, and that pushes the lead up to an even 20. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
Yeah.
Now this, Charles, the final game of the return to football weekend 2020, but we'll be right back at it in 3 days from now. Thursday night football, Cincinnati and Cleveland. No love lost between those two. A good one in the AFC North. Thursday, 8:20 Eastern on EA Sports. Jones on 1st down. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a 1st down. Operating from the gun, Jones.
Wow.
And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. Devin Bush, the linebacker, was the one there in pass coverage.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
And he comes back with one complete. And they're going to have themselves another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 43. 12 yards there as they move the chains. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They'll let this go for the end zone.
Come on, we need this.
And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Field goal. We can't afford no field goal.
So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. Throwing again. Jones looking for Shepard deep. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. The safety, Terrell Edmonds, picks it.
Right.
So time perhaps for one final kneel down before they take this lead to the locker room. He'll take the knee, and the final couple seconds will tick by in this first half. So we reach halftime here at our first Monday Nighter of the season, as we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. We'll get back to you and Charles in a minute. But first, time to give the folks at home a look at what's going on around
time to go ahead
the
and get
NFL.
a cold beer.
We'll get started over at Mercedes-Benz
Something to
Stadium
ease the
in
pain of that
downtown
first half.
Atlanta, where it was definitely a game with some
My
intrigue,
God, that
as you
was
can
bad.
see by the scoreline. 28-23 was your final. From there, let's head up to Cincinnati to check in on the Bengals at home at Paul Brown Stadium. And they were winners in that one over the visiting LA Chargers. 24-22, the final score. Finally, let's get right to the center of the U.S. map and check in on the Chiefs at home in Kansas City. And they were winners in that one over the visiting Houston Texans. 30-24 was the final. In the game you've been watching, it was Ben Roethlisberger who led the way offensively in the first half. His guys have a 3-touchdown lead as we're about ready to go into the second half. And to get you through it, we give it back to Brandon God.
Ooh, boy. It's going to be a long season.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. Pettis now on the return. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. But the focus shifts back to Daniel Jones and company. Any surprise in your mind he's out there to start the second half after 4 first-half interceptions?
He's to be surprised by a lot of things, partner, but in this case,
I'm
I'm
not,
not,
that I want to
because
see
you
more
know
run
they
plays.
want him to be their guy. And the only way to truly establish that is to give him a chance to work through some of the issues he had in the first half.
Second half begins with a run from Barkley. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Devin Bush, the Steelers' leading tackler as a rookie last year, gets another there.
Defenses always talk about earning the right to rush the passer on third down. And you know what offenses want? Win first down so they can set things up for themselves better.
And that wasn't helpful there. Not a big impact on first down. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. They'll go to Barkley again. This will go for 5 up to the 33.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
They'll try and pick it up. The option to the right. Boy, no chance as he was met.
I thought I handed it off.
There.
Well, we saw a lot of negative plays that resulted in plenty of lost yardage in the first half, and that trend is continuing here.
Averaging 50 yards a boot so far as this one's away.
Get that ball. Get that ball.
And a great job here. This is going to turn out to be a beauty. This is marked down at about the 3-yard line.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb.
All right. They want to run this ball, don't you? Yeah, you do.
They start the drive with counter.
Yeah, you do.
Well, that gives them a little room, but not much. A gain of 2 to the 5.
That first down play, all you want to do is wedge out any type of space and try and create enough room that if you have to run the punter out there, he can successfully complete the punt.
Yeah, didn't get a ton there, but at least some positive yardage.
Safety.
And Biggs
Safety.
goes down in the end zone, and that'll be a safety. So the defense does their job. They get rid of that 0 on the scoreboard. Now we'll see if their offense can come to play.
Well, that's the way you get things started, right? Score yourself on defense, get the ball back for your offense, and tell them, let's go. We're in the game now.
And remember, following the safety, you give the football up as well, and they free kick it from the 20 now. On the return is Pettis.
I mean, there's no blocking.
New York ready to go again offensively. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut him, all right? So you've got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points. No way does that guy get on the field in this drive.
Poor punter.
Yeah, it wasn't his fault. But, hey, listen, there's got to be casualties at times. We're trying to win a game.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Looking to throw. Jones. It's caught on the right side. It's Smith. 4 yards the pickup. First down.
And the tight end is certainly a position built to move the chains because they can control space underneath. If they've got good hands, then, of course, they're a dynamic target. But one other thing is they're right in the sight lines of a quarterback on just about every play. And that makes it easier for the quarterback to pick him out and deliver.
Jones now. Off play action.
Oh, to the ball.
He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been many. This defense has been all over them.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
Now Jones. Back to the air on 2nd down.
Overthrew it.
And my goodness, another interception. Joe Hayden, the veteran, with a pick. And he'll take it across midfield and down to the 48-yard line. And you have to wonder, Charles, a game like this, 5 interceptions, what does this do to the psyche of a young quarterback?
Well, based on the fact that he's still out there and he threw a 5th interception, I'm wondering if his head coach believes that he's really strong mentally and wants him to play through it. Because otherwise, you need to get him out and fight another day because this could leave lasting damage if he keeps throwing interceptions.
12 yards that time, but a Pittsburgh first.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
Here's Roethlisberger. And he can't get away from the pressure. The Giants get there. Lorenzo Carter leading the surge there as he drops him for a loss of 6.
Well, that play was the very definition of fast, quick, and in a hurry. Suddenly, he was there.
Yeah, blink of an eye. That happened fast and a big sack. After the sack on first down, Roethlisberger setting up the screen. This is Samuels. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down.
And that was yardage that they needed there after the sack on first down. They didn't get all of it back, but now they look at 3rd down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance of picking up.
Completion here to Claypool. And he will have a Steelers first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert here on 3rd and 3. His 5th catch tonight, and it's good for a first down.
This is not the point.
And that one was a lot of fun right there because that was the game within the game. 3rd and short, blitz was on. What's the key for the quarterback? Get out of your hands in a hurry. And that was a quick little completion. Got the job done for a first down.
Hit his ass.
And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. The passing game in rhythm right now for Pittsburgh. There's another first down.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the 3rd quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen through.
And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Steelers, they broaden their lead.
Could not block that one any better. Everyone was accounted for, and a great surge by the offensive line.
Extra point now by Boswell. And they open the lead up now to 25 points. That time a 6-play drive. And it was a touchdown run by James Conner that was the exclamation mark. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Pettis now on the return. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. New York set to take the field. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now, really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Partner, join me in a walk to their locker room at the half, okay? Because I think what we would have seen is an offensive coordinator and his assistant coaches getting together with all their positions, then coming together as a group, going over adjustments, and then the head coach coming in and just screaming, "Wake up!
Yeah.
Let's get moving, guys."
I'm kind of glad we weren't in there at halftime, actually.
I mean, you think you might have turned it on us too?
Yeah, but
Jesus.
right now, whatever was said hasn't been working. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Nothing fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, he often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for second down, staying ahead of schedule.
36, 36.
To throw again on second down. Jones to Shepard, complete over the middle. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. From the gun, Jones. That's complete left side to Shepard. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down. Operating from the gun.
Ah, damn it.
And now here is another interception. Picked off by Mike Hilton. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20. Boy, so another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his second season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
On first and 10 is Conner. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. James Conner, already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Steelers capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6.
Oh, my God.
And he certainly played a pivotal role with those 2 TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
Well, someone's all about winning, aren't they? Because he's not worried about the number. Sure, it's great to have 2 touchdowns. But the bottom line is what he's doing is contributing to their lead. He wants to continue to do so.
And he puts it through. A nice, tidy little drive there, getting the ball in excellent field position, and only 1 play to score it. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Pettis now on the return.
Jesus.
And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
Is Pettis all right?
And the Giants ready to come out now. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. That's complete to Slayton. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so.
Partner, he sold the go route really well. Thought he was going deep, then curled it back inside for a nice completion.
DBs love when they pump the brakes, don't they?
Yeah, that's really a whole lot of fun. It's almost like you said, listen, if you're going to sell the go, just go, and let's see who's faster.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Oh, and after the sack, he's still down on the field. Hate to see this. Week 1 of the season. We'll be back. After that sack, 3rd and long, tough spot for Jones and the Giants. From the gun, Jones. Now the pressure
It takes these guys so long to get open.
It
takes them so damn long.
He's the one to get him this time, and
So
back-to-back
long.
sacks brings up 4th down.
Nobody's
It's been a tough
getting
all
open.
game long for this offensive.
Wait, hold on. Let me look at this again. Maybe it's me. It might be me. He's wide open. Or is he? Yeah, he is. He's wide open. It's me. It's me.
Line, they're already down big, and now you know they're just going to come after the quarterback in a big way, don't you?
Man, they just can't get out of their own way right now. It's created an avalanche, and an avalanche is coming right on top of them. On is the punt team now as this one's sent away.
Your ass here.
A big boot that time. 57 yards the official distance. And that will come the offense as they take over. Pittsburgh's offense now heading back out onto the field. They are clicking on all cylinders. They seem to be just scoring at will right now, and that's why they've opened up this big lead.
You know, we always talk about getting into the zone, and all athletes are seeking that, aren't they? Where everything is working for them. Every move they make works. It clicks, and they are on point right now.
Yeah, they are in that zone that you're talking about. Hey, a lot of points have been scored in this game against them, but tally that one on the side of the defense.
Do you think maybe, possibly, it can be a little bit of a changer for them? Maybe not a game changer, but a little bit of a momentum one that maybe they can string together some pretty good plays and slow them down.
Down left side on the swing pass. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
Another good stop. Okay, guys.
One quarter remains here as we wrap up the week on a Monday night. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL.
Monday Night Football. We get embarrassed on Monday Night Football, fellas. Soak it in, fellas. Soak it in.
And the Steelers on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd down and 12. They're going option play on 3rd down.
Get him down.
And the giant rush gets home as down he goes. Leonard Williams in there to get him yet again. That is his 3rd sack tonight. They can't figure him out. Well, they went with the nickel. They throw in an extra defensive back. Coverage was very good.
Yeah, it was exactly as you would expect. A passing down, you bring in the nickel package. Just as you described, the coverage was excellent and allowed one of their linemen to end up getting to the quarterback.
Bust through the tackle. And that'll be a return of 12 following a very nice punt. And it'll be Giant football 1st and 10. Back on offense, New York gets set to take over. And no doubt this is not the way that they had hoped to open their season. Thoroughly outplayed here in front of the national audience. Jones and the Giants now with a 1st and 10 at their own 18. He'll drop it off with Saquon Barkley. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1.
We know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
Every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. Boy, how good has this defense been seemingly all game long?
I really think right from the first snap, I think you're really onto something there. In this passing game, it just can't get off the ground. And that play, it wound up losing yardage.
Looking to complete it to Pettis, and he's got him. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Give him 18 there, and the Giants have a first down.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there is going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
Jones throw on target to Shepard. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. And now a pass dumped off to his running back. And we go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. But despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. 2nd down. I don't know how well our microphones are picking it up for those of you at home, but Charles, you and I can hear it. A lot of groans right now coming from this crowd.
I don't know if we're picking up what's happening in the stadium or from the people who are supporting this team at home, because it's coming through loud and clear to you and me. This offense, they've been stuck in neutral much of the game. And on that last play, they actually went in reverse. I think this crowd would have liked neutral, don't you?
Yeah, neutral would have strongly been preferred. They'll take anything positive at this point.
Oh, that is ref. Oh, ref, come on, ref.
Interception. The safety, Terrell Edmonds, picks it. CD, this defense, man, at this rate, they're just having fun out there right now.
And normally with this type of a lead, if you're a starter on defense, you're saying, hey, let the other guys play. But with this going on, no.
No. Y'all won't let me.
No one wants to come out of the game. They all want their shot at picking off a pass.
The Steeler.
Thank you. Thank you. Now. Boom. Oh, hell. He's not even under a little bit of pressure, but not enough pressure where it makes him overthrow the damn ball. Look at this. Feet are planted. Set and planted. Where is he throwing? Broke it immediately. Oh, jeez. Oh, man. Man.
Offense here about ready for their next drive. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable 4th quarter lead. They start with a give to counter.
Oh,
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Wow.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
2nd down and 8. They stay on the ground. Here's Connor again. And he'll take this one up to about the 23. It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the first down marker, and now it's 3rd down.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. He'll take that anytime you hand the ball to a back.
And the Steelers on 3rd down, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. Here it's 3rd and 3. Trying to get the first with Samuels. And he's going to be taken down here, still a couple yards short of the first. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down.
I'm
about
so
defenders,
sorry.
specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
Here's Jordan Berry now. He's been terrific so far. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. Here comes Pettis on the return. 21 yards. Well done on the return. And here comes the Giants offense back out onto the field. And whatever promise they showed in the preseason has not translated.
No. Give me Haskins. Yeah. All right, Jones. Yeah, you had a good day.
Translated into week 1 because they have not been particularly competitive here at home, no less. So these fans just kind of beside themselves right now.
They're beside themselves.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Check. Watch 98. Watch 98. 98's mine.
The first throw for the backup Haskins. They'll set up the screen to Barkley. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down.
Well, this game is certainly pretty well over. They can go ahead and mark it in the win column. But as a defense, they don't want to get so soft now that everybody just throws the ball all over the place against them, gets big yardage, and puts points on the board. They have pride, too, on that side of the ball.
And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down. From midfield now, Haskins. And he'll get this underneath, dropping it off for Barkley. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first.
Well, it certainly doesn't matter if it's been through the air like on this play or on the ground. I don't know what's going on with this defense. In a sense, they've been AWOL on this drive so far. 3 plays, 3 first downs given up. They've got to find answers, and they've got to find them quick.
Now a nice play defensively on first down as this is knocked away and incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
2nd and 10 now. Haskins gives this out to Saquon Barkley. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
Oh, I came to my feet on that one. I thought he was getting close to breaking that one big, but in the end, give some credit to the defense, finding a way to get to him and forcing a 3rd down.
The Giants on 3rd down. They're hitting at just 30%, 3 for 10. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. That one's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
Here we go. Watch 98. Watch 98. 98's going to shoot. 6 guys. Check 6.
They'll run with Barkley. And he will have a first down at about the 21-yard line. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. That's complete. He's got Barkley out of the backfield. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. It's a 9-yard pickup on the play, and it'll be second and about a yard.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
This will be caught at about the 5. And the Giants are going to have a first and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5. That leads us to a first and goal. It's a pickup of 8.
Like so many tight ends nowadays, they have no problem at all putting him in the slot and letting him go to work. And that's a nice pitch and catch right there for a first down.
Out of the shotgun, Haskins. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived. And I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Watch 98. 98 to Mike. Hey, deep cut up. Pick it up, deep. Watch 98. Watch up. Mike. Here we go. Watch 98.
Again, it's Haskins. And that is caught. Well, they're going to see this one to the end. They get a score, but pretty much an exercise in futility right now. Still down big. Well, there you go, Charles. His first touchdown pass of the new season.
Well, let's just go back to his rookie year because he's able to get his feet wet, right? Get a little bit of experience. Now I think here in year 2, the game will slow down for him, and we'll see his true talents come out.
I'm impressed. That was a good drive. I'm impressed. I'm impressed. That gave me something to look at.
Extra point.
That gave me something to think about. It really did. Oh, shit.
It's no good. Oh, he misses the extra point, and our score stays
we
right
got
where
problems
it is.
we got to work out.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
That gave me something to think
and
about.
Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. And
You
this
saw
has
it,
been quite a
just like I
performance
saw
to
it.
kick off the new year
Haskins
on the
some
road,
heat.
no less, as they try to finish things off here in the 4th quarter.
I think we're going to say season starts with a quarterback controversy. We'll change the title or the video.
It's Connor as they stay on the ground, and he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
But from an offensive perspective, that was a tough run because he only picked up 3 yards. But let's flip it over to the defensive side. They now have the advantage. 3-3-yard gains, that means they're punting the ball likely on 4th down. That's what you're looking for when you're playing defense.
A
Stand
short
up defense.
gain here, maybe
Stand
a yard
up.
to the 29.
I mean, it was a...
230.
So this one in the win column for the Pittsburgh Steelers. And I think the game balls
Yeah,
need
we
to
can
be
definitely
distributed
say
on the
that
defensive side
we're
of the football,
disappointed.
and I bet that you would
We are
agree.
definitely
If you hold the team under
disappointed
10 points,
in the outcome
that's a
of the
job
game.
well done. Really well done.
We
So
were
I would
thoroughly
say
dominated
game balls for
offensively.
every starter and every key player who participated
special
in this game.
Now,
teams.
see, I only like one game ball.
You just like
You're
one
handing
game
out.
ball?
You're
The
handing out
defense
multiple. Although
in
I
the
set
first
you up
half
by
they
saying
just
game
they
balls,
bit, but they
plural,
didn't break. They did a really good job of keeping the offense
like the best
to
player
6
of all
points.
that. And I say multiple
Until
so that,
that one play where
involved.
You're a man
where they
of the
got
people.
I'm a man of the people.
the
I
touchdown.
thought I was the only child.
You
Yes, I
get
was
a
the only
game
child.
ball, and you get a game ball.
so-
Game balls for everybody.
I would definitely say that the defense
So for
definitely stepped up
Pittsburgh,
today.
it'll be a
And
happy trip
because
home
the
as they start
offense
the season with a
turned the
road
ball
victory here
over,
on a Monday night.
what was
and
that?
they'll be back home
Final
next week
score,
to
what,
take
5,
on
6?
the Denver Broncos.
I don't know. I lost
Meanwhile,
count
for the
after a
Giants,
while.
They go down to defeat here in the opener.
But
And
then
they'll try
in the
and turn
fourth
things around
quarter,
next
when
week
we
as they have a
replaced,
date
so we
at
made the
Soldier Field
change
with the Chicago Bears.
to Haskins.
And for Charles Davis
I
and
saw
our entire
something
crew here at EA
that I
Sports,
did not think I was
I'm
going
Brandon
to see.
Gaudin, saying so long, everybody.
Daniel Jones threw, however you want to look at this, 7 interceptions. 7. Roethlisberger only threw 1 touchdown. That means most of their points came off of Daniel Jones's interceptions. Dwayne Haskins came in one play. I mean, one drive. One drive. Took them within 9 plays or 9 passing attempts here down the field. Went 6 for 9. He made some. But then he scored. He scored. Interesting. Interesting. Saquon he couldn't get open no matter what. No matter what he did. No matter what, he couldn't get open. And Haskins even ran for 10 yards. Just looking at Daniel's face right there, it's sad. He looks like he's beat up. He looked like he just, I don't know. It just looks like he doesn't have it. You know what I'm saying? But soon as Daniel Haskins, he got in there. Moved the ball. He moved the ball. That's all I'm saying. Who scored that touchdown? Drop passes. Evan Ingram, he scored that touchdown. Why is it on both? Evan Ingram was the one that scored that touchdown. We have some dropsies out there. Yeah, I gotta see it. No matter what, you gotta see it. Well, look at that. That's surprising. Only 2 allowed sacks from the offensive line. From the right guard and right tackle. You gotta watch that right side. It's the rookie. It's that right side we gotta watch. It's gonna be a long season, fellas. It's gonna be a long season. But I think we got a quarterback controversy here, guys. I don't know. You tell me. Y'all gonna have to tell me on this one. Oh, we did get 4 sacks though. That's good. We played very good defense. We did play very good defense. So I'm very happy with that. It's the offense that got to get his act together. I like the way Daniel moved in that. I like the way that he moved around in that pocket, especially to that pass to Saquon Barkley. The way he moved around inside the pocket to the left, he stepped up into the pocket, right into the left, and right before he got to the line, he threw a strike to Barkley, got his 10 yards. Yeah. I like that. I like that a lot. No, I'm not saying we're gonna make a change yet. I'm just saying I like that. The left tackle. Why is he getting a bump? I'm sure that he's happy to get it. And it's the left side. I need help on the right side. You need I need y'all to get faster separation. I need separation. Speed. Speed. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Free safety. Defensive tackle. Or the lower. What about your earnings? We didn't take care of business, coach, period. This is what I was worried about. Games against TJ Watt are never easy. But we did not play up to our potential today. Really? Mr. Offensive Coordinator. Those are the plays you call. Huh. What else you got to say? That's it? Huh? We got the Bears. I wonder if did y'all find that disrespectful when he said period? I don't know. Maybe not. Still thinking about this this quarterback situation. Still thinking about this quarterback situation. I remember last year, Daniel didn't do very well. Seven interceptions, though. 7. Seven interceptions. It's hard to get. It's hard to get past that 7 interceptions. Yes, that was a great team. None of the receivers were able to get open. Let me see something here. No. Let's check them out. Let's check this out. Okay. Chicago is where? Alright, Chicago is ranked 23rd in the league. 23rd. Okay? We are ranked 29th. Sheesh. Alright. 23rd. Still ranked 23rd. So they're not a very good team. Whereas the Steelers are pretty good. They're ranked 15th. Yeah. Alright, Jones, I'll give you another game. I'll give you another game. But if I have to, you got a short leash, bro. Daniel Jones, you got a short leash with me. Yeah, one more game, you got a short leash with me. Definitely. I should not have started this. Should not have started this stream so late. It's 12:30. I gotta get up and go to work tomorrow. We've been going for 2 hours on that. God, ooh, that was bad. That was a bad loss. So we got the Bears next. And the 49ers. So it's a test. I think we can win this. We can win this game against the Bears. I think we can. Versus the 49ers, I don't know. They're a good team. We got to get some things straightened out. The Rams is going to be, oh boy. We can make up some ground right here against the Cowboys, Washington, and the Eagles. I do think that we're going to lose this game right here against the Buccaneers. But we're going to have to try to make up. We got to win the division. That's just it. We got to win the division. It's going to be a rough go. It's going to be a rough go. But I remind everybody, when Jimmy Johnson took over the Cowboys, what were they? They were 1-15 their first year. They were 1-15 their first year. They won how many Super Bowls? What, 3? 3 Super Bowls? Just saying. I'm just saying. Just saying, guys. All right. So we're gonna end it here. Okay, guys. I know this is a short little stream, but this is something I wanted to test. I never did a franchise stream before. So this is the new series we're gonna do. We're gonna finish up with the Spider-Man series. We're gonna continue that also. So look out for that. We're gonna come up with a schedule for everyone to look at, so you'll be informed about the streams that are coming up. Make sure you look at the link for the Discord and join the Discord, okay? And I'll put up the schedule for the different streams that I'm going to be coming up during the week. So, thank you for watching. And until next time, take care of yourself and each other. Peace.